So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and let's talk about the Thailand Kyrgyzstan matchup, the first matchup of Group F that has its second game, the one between Saudi Arabia and Oman, that is, as I'm recording, is going to happen in a few minutes. So this game was an interesting one because here we have two rising national teams that are playing pretty good football, even with historical bigger national teams in Asia. And I thought, honestly, if there was going to be a difference, is perhaps in the individuals. And I thought that the guy who would make the difference in this one was going to be Supachok Sarachat. He's probably one of my favorite players at the moment in Asia because he's so fun to watch. He's really good on moving and everywhere and going everywhere. And if you follow the J League, and in this channel we follow the J League, with the Hokkaido Consoleil Sapporo is playing really well, and this season was his season. And probably if you watch my videos, you have probably already listened to me talking great stuff about Supachok Sarachat, but he wasn't actually the star of this game. The star of this game, as you can see, was Jaded Supachai. He scores a brace at 26th and 48th minute. Then he gets injured. It was pretty much what happened with the Jordanian player that scored the brace, and I hope for him that he's alright, that he's going to be able to play in the next game. Next game that for Thailand is going to be against Oman, and it's going to be a really important game. Of course, we have to see how the Saudi Arabia Oman game is going to be. And by the way, if you're curious on how is my setup, basically I have on my monitor of the computer that is right there the Asian Cup, and here I have a television here, and here we have the African Cup of Nations that I follow. But even if I don't actually talk about it in this channel, because this is an Asian football channel. And so yeah, this was a pretty interesting matchup. Kyrgyzstan played well. Tarkovic's team was well trained, well prepared. I liked their preparation to this Asian Cup. I watched them against the UAE. I followed them in several games. I remember the one against Malaysia where they ultimately lost, but they were ahead and they blew the game basically. I followed the result because, of course, that wasn't televised. The game with Syria, that ended up in a draw for Kyrgyzstan. It's a good national team. It's rising up. I'm seeing good results by them, and I think with Saudi Arabia and with Oman, they can produce results if they perform well, and I think they can. And yeah, I mean, be aware that this group can be really full of surprises. This is just the first result, and many have still to come, and many things can still happen. Anyways, congrats to Coach Hishi and the Thailandese national team. That was a great win, and I'm really curious to see them against Oman and then against Saudi Arabia. And we will see how Kyrgyzstan is going to perform against Saudi Arabia and then against Oman. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you soon.